Yes. So we're about to head to the main temple, I believe, area. And I think there's going to be some scary things to fight over here. Well. Wild rankers, huh? Okay. Valor. Speed.
Master?
Yes?
Droid efficiency at its best.
No problem. Rankers are Ooh, does this seem danker than usual? Down just a little, huh?
Combat mode active.
Oof, they are really dank. All right, Zalbar's just on the move.
Combat mode active.
Slicing right through these guys. Feels good. Even though it's super dank. Zalbar, man. These rankers hurt, man. You can't just kind of go doing your own thing like that, man. Relax. There you go. Now do your thing. Excuse me. The way he runs. Kind of frolics.
Ready.
Ready.
What?
Droid efficiency.
Riggedy, riggedy, rigged. Anything over here? Not appear to be anything over here. Okay. There's a Gizka. Hello. There's Gizka. I'm gonna say hello. Did it for the rankers over here? Okay, okay. What is this? Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Okay, how do we want to do this? It's fine. I should have healed up. We'll start with the Force Valor.
Sure.
You, Zalbar, we'll hop right onto this guy. You, HK, are gonna be disrupting some shields.
What?
Ready.
Good thing I can't move. That's good. Fantastic. And are any of my abilities firing? It doesn't look like any of my stuff's firing. That's not good. Or queuing up, which is odd. I'm gonna save and then quick load real quick. I like can't do anything. This is not good. Keep healing.
What?
This is because I'm frozen in place.
Master?
Get him, Zalbar. Okay. It's a good start.
What?
Okay, looks like he's free now.
Engaging!
Yes. Okay. It's fine, we're fine.
Droid efficiency at its best.
Whew. Yeah, the grenades, man. I think that's what was like messing me up, not letting me even like. It's basically like stunning me. That could have been bad.
Termination required.
But this is why we have the A-team. If you didn't have the A-team there, that's probably a wipe. Woo, it's fine. It's fine. That was scary, though. My heart was racing. Okay. Mandalorian power shields are really good. Mandalorian soul armor, Mandalorian head, huh? Kind of carrying that around. Cool. Cool. It's great. It's very light side of me. Portal to Narnia. Cool. Whew. Scary. Calm it down, calm it down. I know we can't go in here yet. Some of these assets are like really bugging. Powerful energy shield that prevents you from passing. Lovely. Alright, so we came in from straight ahead. So we want to go east away. This whole area was cleared successfully. No problem. I see you. Get over here. Speed it up, Zalbar. Thank you. F it up, fuzzball. Whoop. I think Lil missed it, so we're good, guys.
Wait, what?
Master?
What happened?
Nothing. I don't know if I can
What
recover
happened?
these.
Were any Gizkas harmed?
No. Nice, Zalbar. Not nice. Expert level. Okay. You almost did it again, fuzzball. Word. Okay. Ship parts. Useful. Received. Very good. What kind of a ship is this? Oh. A Durosian ship or something, maybe? You okay, Gizka? Yeah, he's fine.
Yes?
Blue, 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 blue. You guys like my sideburns? I thought so. Yeah, mutton chops. You're right. You're right.
Combat mode.
How dare I? Mutton chops. Sheesh, they're so dank, man. Why do they gotta make those so much louder than like this, like regular speaking voices? I feel like I remember something being over here. Nada, huh? I must be careful here, because these things will party wipe me. I think I'm supposed to approach the gate though, right? The middle's fine. They're far enough away where it wouldn't kill them, right? Okay. Ah, frick! Eh?
You're not
Rakatan. What is your business here, Afuada? Who are you?
We are the elders, and you will answer our question.
Who are you and why have you come? I come seeking the Starforge.
You are Revan. Your council wishes to speak with you. You may enter.
Okay, cool. Hello. Thanks for letting me into your settlement here, homies. I'm eternally grateful. We are the Elder Council. Did not expect to see you again, Revan. We thought you had betrayed us. Why have you returned to our village after all this time? The One wants the ancient secrets you protect. That cannot happen. The knowledge of the ancients was that of extinction. If we allow such technology to be unleashed again, it is inevitable that the Rakatan will be utterly destroyed. That is why the secrets of our ancestors have been locked away in the temple. We would give our lives to see that they do not fall into the hands of the One or any like him. You should know this from the last time you were here, Revan. We explained all this to you then. I spoke to you once before. What did I want? Is this some type of test, Revan? Some type of trick? You came seeking our aid and came in search of a way to enter the Temple of the Ancients. You claimed to be seeking a way to destroy the Starforge, and we were foolish enough to believe you. Unaware of your true nature, we helped you enter the temple. But you betrayed us, Rakatan. Instead of destroying the terrible legacy of our ancestors, you unleashed the evil of the Starforge upon an unsuspecting galaxy. And now you stand before the Council of Elders once more, and once more we ask you, for what reason have you returned, Rakatan? I need to get into the temple so I can destroy the Starforge. Do you think we are fools, Revan? Do you think we have forgotten how you lied to us last time? We should have believed you now. Why should we believe you now? My mind was destroyed. All my memories were lost. It changed me. I am not who I once was. They say that the experiences of our past define us and make us who we are. If it is true you have lost your memories, then perhaps you are changed. But how are we to know this is not some trick, Revan? I'm a servant of the light now. I want to make amends for the mistakes of the past. You say you are not who you once were, yet here on our world you repeat the pattern of your last visit. Like the last time you have crashed here, like last time you have come seeking our help. How have you changed, Revan? The one wanted me to kill you, but I've come here peacefully. Again, you're only repeating the patterns from before. You know we hold the secret of entering the temple. Why is it you do not attack us? You come in the guise of a friend, but how do we know you are not going to betray us again? I cannot prove what is in my heart. I only ask that you judge me by my actions. We sense you mean the words you speak, but words are easy to say. It is actions that prove the true nature of your character. You must prove to us that you are not the same as you once were, Revan. You must prove that you have changed. How can I prove that? Recently, several of our scouts were captured by the One. Most of them were brutally slaughtered, but we have information that one of the scouts is still alive. They will use unimaginable tortures to force the scout to reveal everything he knows about our tribe. And once the One is done with him, the scout will be executed like all the others. You must prove you have truly changed by risking your own life to save another. Rescue our scout from the clutches of the One, and we will consider helping you. Maybe I can negotiate with the One to release your hostage. We would prefer if you could find some way to save the prisoner without bloodshed, but we don't believe that will be possible. The One does not like to negotiate. So if I save the prisoner, you'll help me? Risking your life to save the prisoner would show us that you are sincere about making amends for the past. Okay, I'll help you, but I have some questions. We will tell you what we can, Revan. I have questions about you, your tribe, your history, the temple. You should speak to Osra, the Keeper of History. He is located near the Great Computer on the far side of our enclave, but I will do my best to answer your questions. Tell me about your tribe. We are the Elders. Our ancestors were the priests of the Infinite Empire, the guardians of the temple, and the keepers of technology. After the warlords unleashed their weapons of mass destruction and devastated the world, our ancestors knew we could never allow such technology to be used again. We sealed the knowledge of destruction within the temple, and for the past 1,000 generations we have kept vigil here, ensuring the knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands. If you wish to know more about this, you should speak to Osra, the Keeper of History. Something else? I want to learn more about the history of the Rakatan Empire. Our history is a long one. Okay. What else? What do you know about the other Rakata here? There's only one other group of Rakata on the island, the tribe of the One. They would slaughter us if they could, hoping to unlock the secrets hidden away in the temple. Have you tried reasoning with the One? When the One first arrived on this island, we sent emissaries under a flag of truce to try and negotiate with his tribe, but all of our envoys were brutally slaughtered. We do have the technology to destroy the One and his followers, but if we kill them all, then we will only prove that we have learned nothing over the past 20,000 years. The One is mad with power. We choose not to fight him, so our only course of action is to stay here in isolation, where we are safe, just as we have done for the past 20,000 years. What do you know about the Temple of the Ancients? The temple is a sacred place, and also a place of great danger. Within its walls, the terrible secrets of our ancestors have been locked away. We ourselves can no longer enter the temple, Revan. We do not have the power of the Force, but you can enter, with our help. If you wish to know more about this, you should speak with Osra, the Keeper of History. Okay. Can you tell me about the Starforge? The Starforge is a blight upon our world, an orbiting symbol of the failures and horrors of our past. We've long searched for a way to destroy it, and now you finally have given us that chance. If you wish to know more... Okay. Let's see about something else. Do you know how to disable the disruptor field that caused my ship to crash? The disruptor field is one of the ancient defenses of the Starforge. A great generator within the Temple of the Ancients fuels it. You'll have to enter the temple to disable it. Okay. I'll be back after I rescue the prisoner. The prisoner is being held in the chamber of the One himself. Return to us once he is free. Until then, you have free run of our enclave. Awesome. I get to loot all your things. Fantastic. Don't mind if I do. True. Researcher. You've returned at last, Revan. I was beginning to wonder what had happened to you in the temple. You know me? We had met previously when last entered our enclave many years ago. You inquired as to my research then as well. You came here and gained access to the temple, and we never heard from again. Some thought you might have betrayed us to the others, but they were never able to penetrate our defenses. But if you will help us now, then the time taken is nothing. Is there anything else you require? What are you doing? What am I doing? You mean the purpose of my research here? what is your research? As you may have heard from our historians, in our distant past, we melded technology in the Force to create truly wondrous effects. We guided ships across the galaxy using our power, and incorporated its use into all aspects of our society. But something happened somewhere. What happened? There are a variety of theories on what happened. Perhaps we became immune to the effects of the Force from overuse. Perhaps our breeding habits rendered our species insensitive to it over time. None truly know. The only indiscernible result was that we could no longer command the Force as we had. Its power had escaped us. With its loss, our technologies could no longer hold us as far above the subjugated races we ruled, and our empire began to crumble. The races we were subjugated rose up. Plague swept our worlds. We could do nothing against all these calamities. In the end, only the members of our race left here on our homeworld survived. So what is your research then? Every once in a while, there's an individual born who has an affinity for the Force. Maybe not the ability to use it directly, but at least the ability to remain open to it. I believe this is a sign that whatever genes our species had that gave us the ability to use the Force are not completely gone. Perhaps when the ancestors of our current tribes fled beneath the surface, some retained this trait. We have been working for years to isolate this gene in an attempt to resurrect it in our species as well. We of the Elders do not have Force sensitivity ourselves, but by harnessing the genetic structure of our other tribes, we hope to be able to breed the gene back into our species. You're capturing prisoners for their genes? You make us seem like monsters. Truly, we are not. We capture them, yes, but only because the tribes have been extremely xenophobic in the millennia trapped in this world. They would not aid us willingly, and killed our messengers when we asked. Hey, Arm Staff. Good to see ya. Thanks for saying hey. Heritage, you mean the temple? Yes, the temple. I can only be entered by those sensitive to the Force, so it has been barred to us for ages. What we may find inside will allow us to lift the other tribes out of the barbarism into which they have fallen and restore us to a productive force in the galaxy. Want to reunite the tribes? Unite the tribes and take our place in the galaxy at large. This time, perhaps we can redeem ourselves in the eyes of the galaxy and become a force of good. How close are you to finishing your research? We are quite far along, having had centuries to work already. But with the arrival of another tribe on our island, we have been restricted in our movements to just our enclave. Yeah, you too, Steph. We have captured a few of their warriors, but the one that really interests us is their leader, the One. One? What's special about him? Those with the genes we seek seem to be marked with a destiny that causes them to rise above others as we did as a species early on. And hearing the stories his warriors tell of the One, we believe that he may hold some of the genes we seek. He may be nearing Force sensitivity. Maybe in time, though, the differences between our people will lessen enough that we may study one another and gain the information we need. What kind of information do you need? Genetic data on drifts and changes over the many millennia we have been here. Specific data on exceptional individuals. If only we had access to the knowledge of our ancestors. They must have known much, much more than us. They had a much greater population sample to work with. I believe that in the temple there may be the information we seek, perhaps in old archives or scrolls, maybe even an ancient computer if any is still functional. This information would help us greatly in our work, and we would be very grateful to you for it. Is there anything else I can help you with? What do you know about the temple? It is ancient, that we know. And it is guarded by advanced technology, and only Force-sensitive races can penetrate. Recently, we have seen ships coming and going from it, similar in design to ones that came at about the same time you did many years ago. Other than that, we do not know, although we would dearly like to find out. Anything else? I have to go now. Very well then, come and go as you please. Alright, a little side quest action from that guy. Cage. Nicolas Cage. Yep, that seemed productive. Boo boo boo. All Alrighty.
Mocha shak pang pang. Yin king kuno ba. Molera shakong. Tunipolo. Rana prata don kaserja.
Give me your stuff. Please. Please. Eh?
J'ai besoin de bobo. Tonga bon
J'ai besoin de bobo.
Ton patoga smakte.
Older droid. Beep. Go beep yourself. Alright, some more spikes is always good. You got some more spikes and parts. Always good. Always take those. Nobody... Nothing else it looks like kind of in this general area. So we should probably... Don't want to head out yet. Let's go talk to the lore master. Get some lore dump action going. Elder
Mocha shak pang pang. Yin king
You're all
J'ai besoin de
elders.
bobo. Tonga bon shanong yang. Ton patoga.
Keeper Orsa. This might be a heck of a conversation.
Rondi haldonga kuhonga vi.
Greetings once again,
Wala
Revan. I am glad that
King
you have
pala
returned.
Ton king
I couldn't
pa
believe that you had
noong.
betrayed us, despite what the council said. Who are you?
Kachicho
My name is
Itaho
Orsa.
Tonga.
I am the Keeper of History
Yin
of
king
the
kuno
Elders.
ba bulira chikon.
The last time you were here, you had many questions for me. Council told us all the destruction of your memories, but still I had hoped you might recall something of our past discussion. I wish I could, but I don't. Sorry. There's no need to apologize. It just pains me to know that all you had learned from me has been forgotten. Still, I would be happy to instruct you again. Actually, I do have a few questions for you. Yes, of course, although you must forgive me if some of this starts to seem familiar. After all, we did go through the history of the Rakata at some length the last time you were here. I will do my best to enlighten you with the knowledge I hold. What subject do you wish to learn about? Tell me about the beginnings of the Rakata Empire. Long ago, the Rakata were a great spacefaring people. Our ships combined technology and the power of the Force, and we were able to pilot them to the farthest reaches of the galaxy. Everywhere we went, we found civilizations less advanced and weaker than our own. But instead of helping them advance, we conquered and enslaved them. Back then, we could still command the Force. That, combined with our advanced technology, made our march of conquest irresistible. Soon the Infinite Empire stretched across the entire galaxy. Over time, we lost our ability to use the Force. Some believe we had used the Force for so long that we evolved biologically and became immune to its effects. In any case, once we lost our sensitivity to the Force, our empire began to fracture. We had to revert to more conventional space travel using inferior technology. Our ultimate collapse was inevitable. How did the Empire collapse? Long ago, the Rakata ruled all the known galaxy. All the species bowed down to us. But we were a corrupt people, and in our fall from glory, there are terrible lessons that must be learned. Infinite Empire was built on slaughter. It was inevitable it should collapse upon itself. War, plague, and slave rebellion forced us to retreat back here to our hidden homeworld. Here, conflict among power-hungry warlords escalated into full civil war. Terrible weapons of mass destruction were unleashed, driving most of the Rakata far beneath the earth for shelter. The devastation ravaged the world. Our people were scattered, our cities leveled, our very existence all but erased. The glory of the Infinite Empire is now nothing but dust and bones. In the past few thousand years, small bands of Rakata have begun to return to the surface, but they are primitive and superstitious creatures. Only we elders remember anything of the true past. Something
Tonga
else.
boom sha unne no.
Tell me about the tribe of elders.
Takon just tak
We elders are
miki
descendants of the
kramu.
holy priest caste of the Infinite Empire, survivors of the terrible weapons unleashed by the warlords during the final collapse of our empire. Inside the Temple of the Ancients, our ancestors were safe from the devastation that forced the other Rakata to flee underground. They emerged from the temple to find an empty and ruined land. At last, we understood the terrible power of our technology. To ensure it could never be unleashed upon us again, we sealed the ancient knowledge within the temple. Something else. What do you know about the other Rakata tribes here? Many centuries ago, the other Rakata began to emerge from the underground warrens where they had sought shelter from the devastation of the warlords. But these Rakata were as violent as the warlords they had fled many millennia ago. After centuries of battle and bloodshed, the tribe of the One has emerged as the strongest of them all. Now the One, lured by half-remembered legends of his people, lusts to possess this terrible power locked inside the temple. We can never allow that to happen. Have you tried reasoning with the One? When the One first arrived on this island, we sent emissaries under a flag of truce. Okay. It's the same thing that I said. That's the exact same thing. Okay. What do you know about the Temple of the Ancients? The temple is a sacred place of terrible secrets. All the dark mysteries of the Rakata are housed within its stone walls, which pulse with the living power of the Ancients. Only those who can command this power, what you call the Force, can enter the temple. Many centuries ago, there were still a few among us who could pass within its walls. But living in the shadow of the temple we became desensitized to its power. As you yourself said the last time you were here, we elders are no longer Force sensitive. Can any of the Rakata enter the temple? None of the Rakata can control the Force now, but long ago there were those who could pass through the barrier. Our ancestors created the energy shield around the building as a second line of defense, but the energy shield was created using technology within the temple itself. Once we helped you and Malik to get past the barrier, you discovered a way to lower the shields at will from within the temple itself. After this, you had no further need of us. The once hallowed ground of the temple is now overrun with the followers of Malik who can command the Force. Those you call the Dark Jedi. Ooh. Nice little heads up. Do you know how to disable the disruptor field that caused my ship to crash? The disruptor field is one of the ancient defenses of the Starforge. A great generator within the Temple of the Ancients fuels it. You'll have to enter the temple to disable it. Very good, very good. Can you tell me about the Starforge? Much of our knowledge of the Starforge is lost. It was built during the height of the Infinite Empire long ago. All we know now is that it casts a terrible shadow across our world. The elders have longed to destroy the Starforge for many generations, to cleanse ourselves of its evil presence, but we have neither the knowledge nor the capability. When you and Malik last came here, we saw you as saviors. We let you into the temple so you could destroy the Forge, but instead you harnessed its dark power for yourself. You awakened a dormant evil. Your fleet helped spread the corruption of the Starforge throughout the galaxy, and now you return as our last hope to stop what you once started. Something else. Okay, I have to go now. Yes, of course, you have much to do and little enough time to do it. But if you ever have any questions for me, I will be happy to try and answer them. Some good experience, lore experience. Let's loot this place for sure. Some adrenals, nothing crazy. Just a lot of consumables. Okay. Stocking me up. Plenty of spikes and parts and stuff. Feels good. Okay. Modern computer. User verification. User species equals non-Rakata. Access to auxiliary archives is restricted to Rakata or approved servants. Slaves may not access the archives. I do serve the Rakata. How else could I learn their language? Logical. User speaks the language of the Rakata in order to serve them. User added to authorized list of non-Rakata. Further information can be obtained from the main archives within the Temple of the Ancients. Downloading codes to bypass exterior energy fields surrounding temple. My archives are ready for information retrieval and download into remote datapad storage. Please select a topic. Looking for the secrets of the ancient Rakata.
J'ai besoin d'un
Searching.
bobo.
Retrieving
Dans la
information.
ponche, con Jostak
These
mi
secrets are locked
gado.
within the Temple of the Ancients. The elders sealed the information away to prevent the technology from falling into the wrong hands. How can I get into the temple?
J'ai besoin d'un
Searching.
bobo. Con Jostak
The shields
mi
constructed by the
gado.
elders to guard the temple are controlled from the summit of the structure. Anyone inside the temple may temporarily shut down the shields. There's only one way to gain access to the temple from the outside. The shields are designed to lower in response to a ritualistic chant detailed in the ancient text held by the Keeper of History. Hey, Misty. To protect the secrets within the temple, the chant will only work if spoken by the Rakata. No other species can create the proper intonations that will trigger shield deactivation. I want to ask you something else. My archives are ready for information retrieval and download into remote datapad storage. Please select a topic. Tell me about the Starforge. Searching. Error. No information on Starforge detected. Information may be recorded in the databanks within the Temple of the Ancients. Tell me about the Temple of the Ancients. Searching. Temple is the sacred place of ancient secrets. All the dark mysteries of the Rakata are housed within its stone walls, which pulse with the living power of the ancients. Only those who can command the Force can enter the temple. None among the Rakata still have this ability, though the elders are seeking to breed a Force instead of being. Ask you something else. I want to know about the history of the Rakata. Searching. At its peak, the infinite empire of the Rakata ruled over 500 planets and was comprised of 10 billion Rakata and over 1 trillion slaves scattered across the galaxy. But over time, the empire grew weak and corrupt and turned against itself. Civil war, slave rebellions, and a great plague spread throughout the galaxy. A plague? COVID. Its origins were unknown, perhaps the creation of an enslaved species, perhaps a mutation of a natural virus. It killed only Rakata, and it spread to every corner of the galaxy. The Infinite Empire crumbled into dust as the Rakata survivors fled back here to their homeworld, isolated and hidden from the rest of the galaxy. But even hidden here on this forgotten planet, they were not safe. Millions died from the deadly plague. Many more died in the never-ending civil war. The history of the Infinite Empire ended 20,000 years ago. Now the Rakata are nothing but a few scattered, primitive tribes battling for dominance and control. Ask you something else. Tell me about the elders. Searching. The elders are descended from the Rakata priest caste. When the Infinite Empire collapsed, the elders isolated themselves on this island, far away from the rest of Rakata society. The elders hid the secret technology of the ancients within the temple, fearing it could be used to bring about the extinction of the Rakata species. Deprived of the knowledge of the ancients, the other Rakata degenerated into primitive tribes engaged in constant warfare. Only the elders have preserved the true history of this world. Something else. How can I shut off the disruptor field around this planet? Searching. The disruptor field is controlled by a generator within the Temple of the Ancients. Inside the temple, the disruptor field and the energy barrier around the temple can both be deactivated. Okay, I think that's all the information that I can kind of get from them. Please return should you require further information contained in the auxiliary archives. Oh, no experience for that intel? Okay. Fine. Alright, so I think we're good in the Elder Settlement for now. Got a little side quest and a main quest from this. We gotta head back to the one. And I don't think it's gonna be the most peaceful thing. But we'll see. Maybe we can be persuasive. I doubt it. Not peaceful. He had such a knowledge of the dark side. He'd even save ones he loved from death. So dank. Where do these rankers come from, man? They just like respawn all the time? They keep respawning when you like go to like different areas. It'd be good to go ahead and just like farm here for a little bit. Get a bunch of experience. Get all of my companions at least to level 20. I don't think they do though. there more Mandalorians, or is that it? That just that one spot? I feel like there were more. But some of these assets kind of fixed themselves a bit. They're not like see-through anymore. It's nice. It looks better. Just go. You're dead. We get it. Bum, 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 bum. Boo, 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 boo. Can't go this way. Let's go this way. Ambiance of this planet. Breeze, man. We'll just keep the A team. We'll keep the A team. HK! Come on. Onward. Okay. I don't know if they're just gonna like off the rip like attack me, but this next area is gonna be kind of scary. But we should probably save it for next time, because this next section could take a little while, and it's 10 o'clock. Huh? Yeah, we gotta savor it too. Huh? I literally just did. But GG's, we'll call it there for the evening. Nice little couple hour stream. Almost got just a little 80. Making some more progress on the Rakata Prime. We'll definitely be finishing Rakata Prime next session, which should be tomorrow. We might not be streaming tomorrow. Just depends on if plans fall through or not. I'm not sure. But it's kind of like a 50-50 on whether or not we'll stream tomorrow. So just keep an eye on Discord. Yeah. Keep an eye on Discord whether or not we're going to go live tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll have Saturday and Sunday to get everything all done. We'll do like a longer stream on Saturday or Sunday.